Attention, everybody. The views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Acts Ministry, Acts Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits.
You do one.
Here we go.
Yahoo! It's still
Whoa.
Friday.
Man, I keep forgetting
How about
about blows our
everybody be
ears
awake
out.
today? It's Johnny Rooster on the Morning Mouth with his long lost sidekick.
Pastor Matt.
Actually, he's not long or lost.
No,
You're saved and
I am.
forgiven.
that's right.
If you guys are just tuning in, which you probably are because we're just tuning in ourselves, you're listening to Morning Mouth. It is a show where we talk about things that you don't normally hear anywhere else.
Are we? Oh,
Should we redo that? Like, okay, guys, this is live, so I can't redo that. I
No.
hope you liked it.
You can't redo it.
If you didn't like it, just pretend it never happened.
Ew! And I don't edit. I don't go back and re-edit.
No, this is raw, unfiltered, uncensored Americano.
I try to, I think I'm going to start this song a little early, a little later, so that way you can get to the "I'm forgiven" part.
Oh yeah, you got to get to that part. If
Wait
you're,
for it. Wait for it.
yeah.
Here we go. Here it's coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah. Matt wrote that song and he's singing on it. Other than that, he doesn't care about that song at all.
Oh, I love that song. That's a real fun song to play too.
So you're listening to the Morning Mouth with Johnny Rooster and Pastor Matt, and we have a special guest today. And if you're watching, instead of just wandering about, you're definitely going to notice that our guest today is not just a regular guy. It's a regular woman.
You're not just a regular guy, Kaya.
That's good.
So, young lady, her name is Kia Wheeler, and
Kia.
she
Oh, you said Kia. Okay, Kia. I
Kia,
keep on
like,
Hey, I answered
but
to
it's
both.
different
Do you?
from it's
Yeah.
different.
You
from
hear it
the-
all the time, don't you?
different.
I
Kaya,
do.
Kia.
Always.
different from
Since
the
grade school.
automobile. I don't even know if you spelled it correctly or if you have a name up under her, but
I'm working on that
who
as
cares?
we speak.
You know, it's KY apostrophe A. Now I know her mom. I asked her mom why. She didn't
What-
have a good answer.
And there's last name
Wheeler.
Wheeler. Wheeler.
No, WHEELER. Don't.
That's what I just said.
He says WATHER.
No, I said
weather.
WHEELER.
My wife's backstage going.
What's the
Is it
name of your
backstage?
business?
Modern Scent.
Modern Scent.
It's my show. It's my show. This is my house. Remember that?
This is our show.
Chicago Fire. He's always going, this is my house. No, it isn't. It's the taxpayer's house.
SCENT.
He's
right?
not in
Modern
charge
Scent.
of the firehouse. He didn't pay for it. This is my house. This is my show. My Adrian. Yo, Adrian. Anyway, I said whatever I
We
wanted.
just give him a chance to let him
out.
burn it out.
I'm very happy. It's Friday.
Just let him wind down.
It's Friday. Friday. I'm so happy because we have a guest today.
Just
Her
smile
name
and
is
nod.
Kia Wheeler.
away, boys.
Kia is a really interesting person. She's got a business, and it smells like. See the sign? Yeah,
Just smells like Mona Lisa.
smells like. Mona Lisa with a mask has become popularized since COVID, and she's got gloves on in this picture. If you look closely, she's got a roll of toilet paper right by her gloved hand. It's hilarious, and some air freshener or sanitizer. So we're going to get into that because Keela. Tequila.
I'm getting a whole new name now.
Keela Sunrise. Golly, can we rewind this whole thing? No, it's more like. My show is over.
Were you just playing taps?
God
for
bless
yourself?
you. Good night. All right. So Keela Monster.
You should have
Okay.
heard him
All
last
right,
week.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness! Last week it was
Hey,
like
it's the psychotic.
he was like,
That-
he made a joke about Helen Keller, and he's like, I could say that. She can't
She
hear.
can't
see
hear
it.
me. Who
I was like,
cares?
what?
Helen Keller, Helen Schmeller. She's dead. She's dead to me. All right, I don't care. She's still alive in history, though.
That's
She
right.
just like Rudolph. She can go down in history. We're going to get right to it.
So you say
Kia.
she was fake and had a red nose that glowed and
No,
had a sleigh?
we want to tell you about Kia. She smells like. So there's a business
I
out
smell.
there that helps people in their environment, their work environment, their office, even their residence, and that's important. But most people are like, I don't need an air scent.
Now, did you spray some of that stuff in the men's room on your way through? Because that men's room smells really good right now.
Oh.
I don't think Kia hangs out in the men's room.
No, I mean, she
No,
walk
I
by.
don't
Do you
hang
like?
out
Is it a spritzy thing that you do?
Let's go ahead and let's hear it from you, Kia. You own a business. What's the name of it?
It's Modern Scent.
Modern Scent. So
Uh-huh.
tell us about Modern Scent. And the reason you guys are intrigued by this is because she's going to tell you something that's going to change the way your environment smells and therefore the attitude of your environment if you own a business. Go
I work
ahead.
around a bunch of
Correct.
truck drivers, so this is going to be real interesting to me.
yeah.
So tell us about
You
it.
need it for your own truck drivers.
Say the name
Not
of the
all
business.
truck drivers.
Say the name one more time.
It's
Modern Scent.
Yep, Modern Scent. It is actually the sister company to Kami Services, which has been a family-owned company for 40 years here in the Springfield area. So,
A long time.
yes, my family personally has owned it for almost 30 years.
Wow.
So, we've never changed hands. So we plan to keep it in the business, which is why I came on as a second generation about a year and a half ago to help my parents carry on the tradition of scenting. So we've been around scents for a long time.
So what do you offer that other companies wouldn't?
Well, we
Or maybe they do offer it, but you have something additional?
right. Like a lot of because we are a family owned, we're a smaller scenting
Curtis.
company, we don't have a lot of the overhead that some of your larger nationwide companies have. So we offer more affordability for your scenting service. So we also offer more of a personalized service. So we are able to actually sit down with a business or a homeowner and sit and listen to them as to what they want for their business. So scenting plays actually a really large role in your business. You hear advertisements like on social media. You can see them, you can watch them, you can hear them. But a lot of times a person is not going to remember what they see or hear as much as what they remember by smelling.
So the smelling gives a memory.
Yeah,
Triggers a
so-
memory.
Yeah, so think back, I don't know, over 10 years ago of a smell that you remember from when you were.
Matt's going to say the locker room.
Well, I mean,
I remember
I like my house to smell really
fresh
good.
baked apple pie on Thanksgiving. And the turkey
Okay.
and all of that aroma just draws you in and makes your mouth water.
Okay. Yeah, I can think back of walking into my grandmother's house and
Mulberry's good too.
smelling. Ooh, yeah. Mulberry's a popular one.
So your
Oh.
grandma's house, you had a
Well, you could smell the smell of baked cinnamon rolls. So for
Yeah.
me, that baked cinnamon smell brings
reminds
me
you.
right back to my grandparents'
My,
house.
mine for my grandparents, it's mothballs. The smell of mothballs.
Ew. Well, we don't want it to really smell like that, but see, you have a memory, but you remember it, right? You
Yeah.
look back and you can remember,
Good old mothballs.
we're not going to make you smell like mothballs.
Mothballs
Kia-
are
We
pretty
hopefully
stout.
better.
I tried to warn you about my show, but
I
there's no
know.
way to do that. But I really want people to know that your business is actually something I've interacted with. I got to know you through a networking group, and when I heard about what you offered, I recommended you to another company, and that really made a difference for that company. In fact,
Good.
so much that when another friend of ours visits that location, she can breathe where she has trouble with asthma and couldn't breathe under the other situation that they were in.
Yeah. And I think that it's because our products are more of an organically based product, which is, we deal with a company that has organically based. It doesn't have any toxins. It doesn't have any carcinogens. And a lot of people that have been allergic to other scents before, whether it's plugins or another scent company, can actually use our products and breathe in an environment, just like you were talking about. And we were able to save that business almost a half on their scenting bills.
Oh, wow.
A half on their
A
sentence.
half, yes.
Well, what do most companies do? Do they just default to somebody that has a skunk on the logo, or what? What can we say that?
Don't say the name.
Don't say it. I just
Nope.
said skunk. It sounds like monk.
Well, it's because they're nationwide. That's what people
They go
know.
to the big brand.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that they've known. Our family has never done any advertising. We have always worked off
Word of mouth?
of word of mouth.
And word of nose.
And word of nose, yeah. Oh,
So you know that
Nose to mouth.
when people find your business, do you have a lot of continuing customers for that long, or do they have a
almost all of our customers have been with us since the company began.
really?
Yes.
I want you to hear that again. All the customers have been there since almost all of them,
Almost all of
and
them.
it's been around for 30 years.
Yep. Actually 40, but some of the customers
So they're staying on.
uh-huh.
You,
We actually
your
have third
family
and
had it
fourth
for 30, but
generations.
it's been a 40-year generational. A 40-year. That's as long as the children of Israel wandered in the desert.
Yeah.
That's as old as I am.
That's your.
old as I
You're
am,
born
too.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
1980. This is all.
You were not 40.
I'm 41.
What?
A woman
I
never
thought you were in
tells
your
her age,
20s.
but I
She
did.
just told her
I
age to
appreciate
millions
I'm
that.
of
telling you,
viewers.
I
that
love
is
it.
not blowing smoke. That
Kia
is.
Wheeler is 41
There is-
years old.
I was like,
I
there
didn't
is
say
no
it.
way this
I
woman is
didn't
in her
say
40s.
It. I didn't say it. She
Nope.
said it.
No
I
way.
know they say a true woman never tells her age, but
I
True
almost
woman.
have to see your ID on
So
that one.
apparently, Akia is not a true woman because she
it's
just
not-
revealed
I'm
her
unique.
age.
I know.
Apparently, organic scents really help.
I like to take the guest and throw them in the deepest hole I can find and let them crawl out. Help me! I'm stranded in the hole. Johnny Rooster, you dirty, rotten rooster. But most of the time, I'm here to help you. Most of the time.
You do help.
In fact, I
Much.
really do. In my own quirky way. I want to promote the idea that your business has been around with the integrity and established itself word of mouth.
Integral
Yep.
business.
And you didn't have to shoot the
integrity.
big budget on
hard to find.
advertising.
Yeah.
You
We've never
worked it the
advertised.
hard way.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
And
didn't find you in the yellow pages.
Nope. You won't find us in the yellow pages. Won't find
They
us.
make
In
Yellow
fact, we
Pages
won't
still?
even find yellow pages. That thing's
You
so-
can online. You can look up Yellow
that is-
Pages.
That is so
You can now
1998.
finally go online and type in Modern Scent and you will find us for the
Finally.
first time. Yes.
We finally can find you. So where would
Follow your
someone
nose.
where would someone find you because they're watching this, they want to know more. Or maybe they have a business and they want to enhance. They don't understand. Does this really make a difference the way the scent?
Yes, and scent marketing has actually become more popular because it adds another level of advertising to your business. And the fact that scenting, like a lot of people didn't realize how much scent correlates with your memory function and your emotions. It's one of the only scents that actually is directly correlated with that. And so when somebody scents their business, it can, like we do coffee shops.
Yes.
And we put a coffee smell in there, it
Yes.
will increase their sales up to 55%.
Or onions in a
Did you
restaurant.
hear that, guys?
Yeah.
It's going to increase sales just because of the scent.
I knew a guy that used to do barbecue. He'd sell barbecue, and what he'd do is he'd throw an onion on the coals, and
And it
that
just
makes
totally-
you really hungry.
Yep.
And that's
Yeah.
That
Same
is
thing.
impressive,
Yeah.
Kia.
Yep.
So we're talking to Kia Wheeler.
now. How can people get in touch with you guys?
She's the owner of
Modern Scent.
Modern Scent, and how do they reach you?
So they can go to themodernscentcompany.com.
Okay, themodernscentcompany.com.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna type
Everybody
this here live.
get out your little device right now and follow along. Pay attention here, class. The Modern Scent. And
Got
for
it.
those of you who don't know how to spell scent, it's S-C-E-N-T. I'm not saying you don't know how to spell
I already
scent.
I spelled it right a long
You
time
were-
ago,
you were there.
Johnny.
You're 40.
Johnny,
You got it.
I learned to spell scent a long time ago.
I sent,
Another way that
Go
they
ahead.
can get in contact is just call me. So another advantage, you're talking about advantages over other company,
Okay.
is that you're not going to get a rotary. You're not going to get, not a rotary.
Rotary
Those
dial.
thing died a long
So
time ago.
you're old enough to remember a rotary phone.
Yes, I am. Thanks
She does
for bringing
look,
that up.
She does look 29. I'm,
So
not
I'm
gonna
telling
lie.
you, no, I would have pegged her for like 25.
Oh, you're
I
getting
know
even
the
better.
first time
I'm
I met
telling
her,
you.
blah blah blah. It's true. I do. I
Good
do
job,
think of you
great.
as very youthful.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Unlike you and I, we got the great.
Well, I have
like,
a little more broken
face.
downness the way I look. Somebody last week called me a cowboy, an intense cowboy.
What were you doing? What were you doing?
Well,
intense?
he was.
have your
yeah.
cowboy
Why
boots
was?
on, your hat?
Shouldn't that other tribe be in the tent?
Well, cowboys used to sleep in tents.
We don't have an hour for this show.
No, we
No,
got 5 minutes.
We can't ramble.
Nope.
Let's get right back to topic.
Oh, okay.
the
Oh,
modern scent.
Yep. So go to the Modern Scent Company.
We gotta center ourselves.
That's right.
The modern scent company. The modern scent company.
Yes.
We
I've
need to
already
make
got it up on the
the
on
modern
the screen.
scent company.com, but we got to say it as well as show it. 'cause
Oh, wait a minute. I misspelled.
are visually
It's a
impaired and the
modern.
people that can't
I
spell.
forgot the M.
I told you can't spell.
There's not an N. There's not an M there, so it's a good thing I forgot the M, and I just put the N. On.
Ooh,
All right, I'm gonna give you.
Modern.
the spelling police are coming.
We're gonna make this easier. I'm gonna give you a direct phone call.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear
Phone
it.
number so that you can call me directly. Okay, 417.
417. I got that part.
Good. We're sent in 417 here. 631
631
5972.
5972.
Yep, and you're gonna get me.
Kia
Yep.
Wheeler is the owner of the Modern Scent. So if you go to the modernscentcompany.com
Yep.
or call her,
You'll get me.
417 631
5972.
5972.
And we can do homes or businesses of any shape or size.
And again, it's a Christian-based business, but it's
Yes.
definitely a unique way to increase your sales volume because the scent matters. The smell, the aroma, the atmosphere makes a difference for the customers.
Yeah, and with a lot of people working from home, because of
Yeah.
the great thing of
Right,
COVID,
the COVID.
we're all working from home and we're all schooling our kids from home. And so
Yes.
another thing that we have been trying to teach people is that scenting your home will help your children in a better environment because when there's a calming scent or you want to get them a little bit more excited, there's a scent for that. You can actually increase their brain activity. So even in the home, there's a lot of
bad.
So
What?
you definitely can improve your environment
Yes.
just by the way it smells.
Yep.
If there's no scent at all, is that better than something that's a negative type of, are some allergies involved here? How do you accommodate people that are sensitive?
So
Sensitive.
there are actually we have found that there are certain scents that we carry, like vanilla, that do not cause. We've never had anybody even with high allergies don't cause an allergic reaction, and you know why that is?
Why is that?
Well, because we all grew up around baking.
Yes.
So a baked smell, rarely is somebody
Oh.
allergic to a baked smell
Like
because
vanilla,
vanilla is
sugar
natural.
cookie.
Okay.
Vanilla cinnamon.
Yeah, I don't
sugar
know
Yeah,
a
we
lot
got
of
sugar cookie.
you
and
don't have a lot of
hazelnut.
people allergic to that smell.
Correct. But we also have a scentless. We actually have an odor-free.
And how does that
scentless-
help versus not having it at all?
Lavender,
Well,
lemongrass.
So here's another difference between
I like
about
sandalwood.
our company. Ooh, we got sandalwood too.
Do you?
So
I'm gonna
good.
have to hit you
Yes.
up for that. I've been making my if you smell the microphone, that's my own sanitizer spray that I use sandalwood. Therapeutic grade sandalwood oil for that.
This
So-
rabbit trail brought to you by Matt.
Yeah.
Hey, rabbit trails are good. They come right back around to where we
Come
started.
back to where we started. So how does a no scent or sense?
So our
Free.
products actually absorb odors in the air. So unlike, let's just say you're lighting a candle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those scents that come out of that candle are just made to kind of
Mask.
mask it. Yep, make it smell good without actually absorbing that odor that's in a house. So like there's musty houses, there's musty
Okay.
businesses. So even a fragrance-free scent, like we can put in a fragrance-free oil in your machine, will actually take the musty and nasty odors out of the air and just have a no smell.
What kind of material do you use? Is it a plug into the outlet, or what do you have physically that makes that smell?
Oil burners.
So
oil.
no, you actually do not want to use a plug-in. So
Okay.
coming from an insurance family, we've seen one too many houses burn down or businesses burn down because of plug-ins because people forget
Okay.
to replace
So
them.
what should you do instead?
So we have a battery-operated machine, and it runs by fan, so it's constant 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And we either have an oil-based liquid that we use, and we put 2 little wicks in it, which the wicks bring the scent up to the fan. And so we have oil-based, or you can buy them in wafer form, which are our oils soaked in kind of like a bar look,
Okay.
square bar. And we can put those in the machine, which are great
So
for
it's
homes
not a
and-
big thing. It's just
No.
an easy, out of the way.
It's a
And
small
how long?
thing.
How often do you have to replenish that?
So we come by every 28 days to service your unit.
Okay.
And then they last 30, but we
Do
try
you
to
have
come
an
back.
agreement with each customer to keep servicing that for 28 days at X amount of time, or?
So we do not require a contract with our
Okay.
customers. So I mean, We've been in business for 40 years and have never had a contract.
Wow.
And we still have people with us.
Okay, so that says it right there, guys.
Yeah.
You better check out the Modern Scent Company. I'm sorry we're out of time because we could talk more about this, but it absolutely makes sense. You like your
Yeah.
puns.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
telling
can
you.
eat them for breakfast.
Telling you.
It makes sense, though, really. It does, Kia. We do thank you. Appreciate
having me.
greatly your business, and I've seen firsthand how that business has impacted very large company right here in Springfield. And if you're in the area, it's 417.
631-5972.
And that number has been on there for.
But, you know,
ever
people,
since you said
they
it.
got to pay attention with their ears and their eyes.
Yep.
Just like me. I pay attention to you in a different way than I pay attention to Kia.
I sense that in you.
But we love everybody. We're glad you're here, and thanks for checking us out. We're going to hang on for the happy hour coming up next.
That's right. The Happy Hour with Dr. Paul Collins and his lovely wife, Miss Nancy.
This has been The Morning Mouth. I'm your host, Johnny Rooster.
And I am Pastor Matt.
Our guest today was Kia Wheeler of the Modern Scent Company, and have a wonderful week. And enjoy Labor Day weekend, of course.
Bye, everybody.